What's going on, everybody? I'm Edward the Collector. Welcome back to another Transformers video review. Today, we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Earthrise Deluxe Class Sunstreaker. And as you can see, it is a somewhat Lamborghini Countach. They can't really do it exactly, but that's what it is. You can tell because, the headlights and the windshield and all that. And that's what he turned into in G1. So they kind of had to do that. But it looks very nice. Before we continue, you can see that there is some like yellow difference. Because there is. This is all yellow plastic, and then this is yellow paint, and on the arms as well, or the back. That becomes the arms, spoiler alert. But in person, you cannot really tell, really at all. Even in some lighting, you can, obviously, but it's not that big of a deal. So that should not be a turnoff for you, because videos always, I've noticed that videos and photos always kind of blow out the proportion of what the paint and the plastic difference is. So, But other than that, it looks really nice. I love the vehicle mode. It's very sleek. Lamborghini Countaches are very cool. My only complaint with it, though, is there's no spoiler. I don't know why they couldn't just add that to the arms or have that as, like, I don't know, blades or something. But same thing with the Sideswipe from Siege, which I'll be showing off later on. He doesn't have, a spoiler. So it's kind of weird to me. But there are upgrade kits, but it's really not that big of a deal. It's just kind of something that they could have and should have done. But as you can see, rolls very nicely. There's no hindrances at all. It sounds nice. There's no scraping of anything. It's very perfect. And the bottom, not even that bad either. You can see there's the head there, but it's not like fully exposed because it's turned around, but it looks nice. And oh, there's multiple headlights. How weird. Anyway, not much else to say about the vehicle mode, except there's the windshield. I know some people don't like clear windshields. People like when it's painted or just plastic, but it's not that big of a deal to me. It doesn't, it looks fine. Since it's in Earth mode, I kind of wish there was like seats or something in there instead of just the silver designing. But it kind of makes sense why there's not, because that becomes his chest. But oh well, it looks nice. I don't think clear windshields are like something to just very complain over. But other than that, not much else to say about the vehicle mode. For robot mode, though, you don't have to take this off. This becomes like his backpack or a gun, but I like to keep it on. For robot mode, what you're going to want to do, you're going to untab the arms from the back, and then fold them up, like so. And then you're going to want to untab the legs and the windshield at the same time, pretty much. Like that. Make sure not to break it. It's clear plastic. And then you basically just untab it from everything so it's free. And then unfold the legs. Fold down the legs, not unfold them. And then fold up the feet and the heel. I like that. I like that transformation right there. That's nice. And then fold around the entire assembly like that. Flip up the head, fold up the chest, and then fold it around the waist. So it's kind of cool. There's like two swivels. And then bring down the arms and swivel around the bicep, and then fold out the wrist. And then finally fold around the silver backpack gun thing. And there we have Earthrise Sunstreaker in his robot mode, which looks very nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's a very simple transformation, similar to his brother, Sideswipe. Very easy, very nice to do, feels good. And here we see some more detailing, like on the legs, there's I honestly have no idea, kind of like pistons maybe. Looks pretty cool though, I like that designing. And then you can see the detail carried over from the windshield and vehicle mode to the chest, instead of using like a fake windshield like a lot of figures do. But yeah, it looks really nice. And if you don't know, This is actually kind of like a heavy retool of the Earthrise Wheeljack mold. And I'll bring him in. And you can't really tell straight off the bat because they're pretty different designs and very different like figures and characters. But the legs, the way the legs transform are very similar. They basically fold out like that, and the way the feet are, and same thing with the chest and swiveling around. So, and the way the arms are. There's a few different things, like, you know, obviously how they look, but also just like he gets heels, and his heels are already built in. So, but it's definitely, you can tell once you handle it, and once you look deeper, you can see that it is a retool. But they did a really good job of actually like redoing it, and so just kind of like repainting it and maybe giving it a little bit of different stuff like the head or whatever. But it really works. And for another comparison, here is Siege Sideswipe. I don't have the Earth mode, and I don't really plan to get that one. So here he is. Here are the brothers reunited, and he's actually a little bit taller, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, they look good together. Ketchup and mustard. Classic combo. And for articulation, he has a ball joint at his neck. It's kind of tight, so not a ton of range, but it's still there. And also that doesn't plug in there, so you can look down like that. Then he has a swivel at the shoulder, and a hinge at the other part of the shoulder. I don't really know, but you can go out that far, and I guess down that far. But it's kind of loose, but it's nothing like terrible. It's just easy to move. Then he has a bicep swivel and an elbow bend. It's a perfect 90 degrees because of how transformation is. Same on the other side, all the same tricks. Then he has a waist swivel, perfectly all the way around. He has, ooh, that's really tight. I never even noticed that. You can go up that far and back that far, and you can go out that far. Then he has a thigh rotation. That might come undone if I swivel anymore. Maybe not. And then he has a knee bend and an ankle tilt. And then there's some toe bend as well, but that's most of a transformation. So, some pretty good articulation overall. Again, similar to Sideswipe, you can get some stuff done with him, but it's a simple deluxe class, so there's not much. It's just kind of like the bare minimum. No wrist articulation though, so you can't really do much there. But you can also take off this silver piece, and you can put it in any one of his ports, because you can put it on his arm, you can put it on the back of his leg, I guess, if you wanted to, and you can put it in his hand, of course. I prefer to have it be on the back. I do wish he came with like an extra gun or a rifle or anything, but you know, this looks nice. I just wish he had something else. But yeah, he looks great. I do suggest him. If you like Sunstreaker, or if you have Sideswipe and want, you know, the other half, then definitely get him. Be warned though, he's very expensive online for some reason. I really don't know why. Earthrise just had some terrible stocking, I'm pretty sure, and so I'd say 90% of Earthrise's figures, no, maybe not 90, that's kind of a lot, but a lot of Earthrise figures are overpriced, hard to get, or were exclusives. So, both of the previous two. So, be warned about that. He did get a retool or repaint in a recent 5-pack on Hasbro Pulse. That comes with Sunstreaker, Wheeljack, Jazz, Hound, and I think Trailbreaker. So, it's more like G1 pastel-y colors. So, look out for that. I'm sure that's expensive now too. But, he's a great figure. I do suggest him. Just be careful with the price. Be careful where you get him from, obviously. And yeah, if you like the video, if you like the content, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment if you liked it as well or didn't like it. And that's about it. I'll see you all in the next video, and thank you for watching.